What a new traveler. So Midori and I have decided that we are not ready to leave. So even though our flight is scheduled to leave in about 4 days, we're like, screw it. We're gonna stay an extra 2 weeks. Don't ask me what made us decide that. It's Cuba. We don't need any reason to do it. We just gonna stay, all right? So the point is that now we have to book a new flight. Now this is where things get interesting because internet doesn't work in Cuba the way it works everywhere else in the world. Normally when you take it to a hotel, you have a Wi-Fi hotspot. You just go and log into the Wi-Fi. Maybe you have to pay or get a password. It doesn't work like that here. Out here, the only way Wi-Fi works is with a Wi-Fi card. Now, we've gone through a few different cities, and this is the first time we've ever actually bought a Wi-Fi card. We're out in front of this restaurant, and they told us this is where you buy a Wi-Fi card. So this is interesting because they said it's like 2 kook, which is about $2, and it will give you 1 hour of Wi-Fi. Now, I'm not paying $2 every time I want to know the price of Bitcoin, but apparently that's what you have to do out here if you want to use a little internet. And that's the only thing I want to use the internet for. But now we're in the situation and we are standing in front of this restaurant waiting for whoever is coming to sell us a Wi-Fi card. So when I get it, we're going to see what it looks like. So just like that, this random lady who has nothing to do with the restaurant has came out and gave us a Wi-Fi card. So here it is, shows someone doing yoga. I guess Wi-Fi is supposed to make you feel peaceful or something. But there's another trick to it. Hotels, restaurants, bars, they don't have Wi-Fi hotspots. So how do you find the actual hotspot? That's the easy part. And I'm gonna show you that right now. So here's the answer. That's a Wi-Fi hotspot. How do I know? Because everyone is there. And that's what makes this really interesting, is nothing is really labeled as you would think it is. So for instance, that woman inside that restaurant has nothing to do with that restaurant. We just asked around and people were like, oh, go in that restaurant and ask for a Wi-Fi card. And here comes this lady from a little room in the back. And with the Wi-Fi hotspot, it's pretty much the same thing. There's no restaurant, there's no store, there's nothing here, but it's just a lot of people here. Now there's about 3 or 4 different places like this where you go and you sit and you just look around and there's a bunch of people standing around a tree. And it's like, why is everyone standing around that tree? Well, for some random reason, there's Wi-Fi there. So this is it. If you're in Cuba, that's how you use the internet. And then you'll know the price of Bitcoin, which is really the only thing that matters half the time, right? So I'm gonna go and enjoy a little bit of Wi-Fi because I only have 1 hour to use it. So see you in the world.